Hi everyone. Today I'm going to do a review of these two very similar crossbody bags I got on Amazon. Now, the first one is Eve, EVVE, and this is a quilted crossbody bag for women, and it's sort of like they're both in the style of a camera bag. Now, the second one is a brand called Lola, and again, as you can see, it's they're approximately the same size and very similar style. Now the Eve quilted crossbody bag regularly sells for $26.95 on Amazon, and I think I got it on sale for about $16. It was on sale, and then the Lola May regularly is priced at $37.99, and it's currently on sale on Amazon for just under $20. Now, so the price point is around the same, with the Lola May being a little bit more expensive. So on first look, as you can see, I did get them in different colors, but their style very same. They both have this sort of front pocket here, and they're both in the style of a camera bag, and they both have a strap. Now, if you look at the size of this, I would say the Lola May is slightly bigger and thicker. The other thing that you'll notice is that, now I did take the stuffing out of them. They did come, both of them, very stuffed. The other thing you'll notice is that the Lola May holds its shape much, much better. You can see that there's no bulging here at the bottom. And also you can see with the Eve bag that, well, as soon as you take the stuffing out, there is some unevenness. And I don't know if you can tell that, but you can see that the leather is kind of, or the faux leather is kind of uneven here. Just as a matter of point, both of these are not real leather bags. They're both vegan leather. And this one, you can see the Lola May, I also took the stuffing out, but it actually holds its shape pretty good. There's no unevenness across the top or across the back. The other thing you'll notice is that this pattern, this V-shaped pattern quilted, is throughout the back and on the front, versus with the Eve bag, you only have it on this patch on the front. It does not have anything on the back. All right, but you can see that it just doesn't hold its shape as nicely. Now I got the Eve bag in the gray because I really wanted a sort of a gray bag that was neutral, but I already had a beige bag that's about similar size. So I wanted something that was more neutral. Now, if you look at the stitching, I would say both of them are about similar size. Same thing with the stitching across the top. And looking at the hardware, they both come with a tassel. The Eve bag, the tassel is sort of this gray faux leather, but it's not detachable. It's actually attached onto the zipper. All right, so if you didn't like the tassel, you really couldn't remove it because there's no separate tab for the zipper. Now for the Lola May, you actually have a removable tassel. So this is a lobster claw that you can actually take off, and the entire strap is actually detachable. So it comes, the strap comes separately, and it has lobster claws on both ends, so you can detach this, and you can even, you know, apply a shorter strap if you like. But for the Eve bag, the strap is actually not detachable. It is completely chained onto the strap, so you really don't have too much of a choice. Now, in handling the hardware, I can tell you that if you compare the two hardwares, even just looking at the chain itself, I can tell you that the Lola May chain feels more substantial and heavier. It looks like a better quality. And if you look at the color, they're slightly different. This one has got more of a rose gold tinge versus this one is just regular gold. So if you look at the chains by themselves, I would say by weight, the chain on the Lola May aesthetically looks better, and it feels heavier. And it has this nice lobster claw that you can adjust. So let's look at the zipper. And again, here, the Lola May comes with a nice tab, which again it's not flimsy. It feels like it's got a good, the zipper runs pretty smoothly, and it's a nice design zipper, versus the zipper on the Eve bag is actually just attached with this tassel. So some people may not like that because you're sort of forced to work with this tassel and you don't really have a choice. And again, in looking at the bags, you know, the materials The thickness, if I'm just measuring this, they feel about the same. They feel about the same. And if you look on the inside of the bag, now they both have a inside pocket here and an inside zipper pocket here. And you can see the Lola May has their logo in here. The stitching on the inside of the bag looks okay. It's not extremely small or well done, but the bag holds its shape pretty well. The stitching on the Evve bag, as you can see, it's very similar. It's lined inside with a nice pattern fabric. They also have an inside pocket like this, and a separate pocket. Now, I would say that this pocket is more substantial, is well lined on the Evve bag, versus in the Lola May, this pocket is more flimsy. So I would say the interior seems like the Evve bag, I like this more. It has like even a piece of faux leather to trim the edge, so it makes this pocket a little bit more, feels more sturdy, versus here it feels, in the Lola May bag, it feels more flimsy. And the Lola May also comes with a adjustable strap, as you can see. They both come with the same pattern of the straps that you can adjust using this. You can adjust the length of this. And the Evve bag also has a adjustable tab, very similarly works the same way. Now in feeling the straps again, if you compare the two ends, I would say that the Lola May feels, they're about the same thickness. Maybe the Lola May is very similar, and they look very similar in appearance. So I think the strap is very similar. I would say overall, I like the fact that this bag has a nicer shape. The bag feels like it's gonna hold its shape a lot better, the Lola May one. The Evve bag, you see how if it's not stuffed, you do lose some of the shapes on the bag. They both have a front pocket. This one has a snap closure, and the Lola May does not have a snap closure. I like the fact that Lola May has a slightly better quality hardware, and the fact that the tassel is detachable and separate. You have a separate pull tab for the zipper, and I like the fact that the body strap is actually detachable. The Evve bag, I would say the outside shell doesn't look quite as nice. And that I'm not crazy about the fact that I can't detach this tassel, that it's really used as a zipper pull. But certainly the interior of the bag seems more well made. I would say for both of these bags, they have the same zipper pull for this one, and both of them feels pretty flimsy, and they actually look exactly the same. But the inside overall of the Evve bag seems more well made. And the chain, I would give the winner to the Lola May. So I think really overall, I probably prefer the Lola May camera bag a little bit more, just because it holds its shape a lot nicer, and it also has the detachable strap and the detachable tassel, so I could remove them. I would say I wish the inside was a little bit nicer, but it's not a deal breaker for me not to have this sort of leather or this strap lined pocket. The inside quality overall looks very similar. But for the price, I would say I paid about $5 more for this bag, for the Lola May bag versus the Evve bag. If you look at the Amazon regular price without any discounts, you are probably looking to pay more for the Lola May bag. But for me, the $5 difference is probably worth it for this bag. But ultimately, the decision is up to you, and you can decide which one you like more. Thanks for watching, guys.